only been open for 2 years, so we're still a very young company. Our studio is set up as a very open space, and that's really special, and it really helps us do our work, actually, because everybody can be more collaborative. You can always learn from the artists next to you, and we're always trying to push the envelope creatively. One of our latest projects is James Cameron's expedition, Bismarck, and that was a big project we did with the Discovery Channel, where we were actually taking the viewer inside the wreck and giving them a good sense of what happened the day that the Bismarck got sunk. James Cameron went down there and brought a crew and actually shot everything in HD and went into the wreck. And we were trying to give people a sense of the scope of the wreck, what it really looked like. We used Maya to be able to kind of bring to life the Bismarck again, so we could see it in its splendor when it was first built and get a sense of how big it was and how awe-inspiring it might have been at the time, and then recreate the attack on the Bismarck.
We did approximately 70 effect shots, but many of them were very long shots. Some were 1,600 frames or more, so in the end we had about 15 minutes worth of CG that we delivered for the show. Because this was a film about a naval battle on a ship, obviously the biggest challenge we were going to have was water. We needed choppy, tumultuous waves, and the North Atlantic. And it seemed to us that the only solution that we could that was really going to deliver what we needed was Maya 4.5.
We used Maya's particle system pretty much straight out the box to create a lot of top-level controls with melon expressions. And we were able to create multiple render passes essentially in a single go by splitting RGB layers. For example, having accurate depth, alpha, and various color passes that we're able to split at comp later on. All this with top-level controls to make it really easy. Using Maya fluid effects was kind of exciting because we're among the first to use it in a production. Despite the limited R&D time that we had, there were excellent examples available both in the package and online. So we were able to cut down R&D time a lot.
Maya 4.5 clearly represents a really mature product. It's got a lot of very powerful tools that are right out of the box. And in some senses, it means that studios like METEOR, who does not have a really big R&D team, it means that we can have access to really complex, powerful tool sets without having to develop them internally.
One of the major challenges was the shot we call the SN50. It's a master sinking shot where the Bismarck comes down, hits the bottom of the ocean, creates a huge slide scar and avalanche, and descends for many kilometers to finally stop in its final resting place. In that shot, the major challenges were creating an awful lot of particle systems that had to do very specific things. We used mainly hardware renders for those and a lot of different dynamic systems.
It was important that we could have a team of artists, 3-4, that would do different aspects of the shot. The tools had to be flexible enough that anyone could pick up the scene, pick up the shot, and do the work that they had to do in that shot. And certainly that was the case with Maya.
I see that effects that were almost unthinkable or that were absolutely cutting edge, that only very few studios could do 3-4 years ago, are pretty much the standard nowadays. Maya is certainly on that cutting edge and integrating those tools.
In Before We Ruled the Earth, we had to take the viewer back into a time that we've never seen before, where these giant beasts roamed the earth and man was actually still at the mercy of its environment. The biggest challenge METEOR has working with the Discovery Networks is that everything we do has to both be really dramatic and exciting and visually stunning, but it also has to be scientifically, historically accurate. So we work with paleontologists, we work with historians to make sure that everything that we do, everything we create, even if it's an animal that we're basically dreaming up, that it has some plausibility.
We picked Maya because first the fur paint effect, the way it's integrated in the software, so you don't have to deal with like third party or like other software that pops up. I really love Maya, the way you can dive into the software, the way every tool talks to each other. That's what I love about Maya. It's like the tool, it's the big box.
Maya helped us to deliver a high quality project, high quality products because it's one package, and we use features like referencing, fur, modeling, and also rendering. The fact that you can render for free on 300 CPUs make a huge difference. The renderer in Maya is fast, reliable. The subtleties in the render is great, so that gave us the confidence. And actually, it proved through the almost 2 years of use of Maya that we could do anything. There is no limitation.
What's great about Maya community is everyone is happy to share tools and tips and tricks that they found, and everyone's on the Maya community is really helpful. They're really generous. Everyone's generous.
What we've discovered with Maya is when we have a problem, we don't think, oh, okay, we won't be able to do it. It's the opposite. Say, okay, we will be able to do it. And we always find something in Maya so we can achieve that. Our clients were amazed by the quality of the animation and the rendering.
It was really important for us to pick the absolute best software we could and the best equipment. So we started with that platform. It helped us create all the animation we needed to on time and on budget. So Maya was an easy choice for us.
The openness of the Maya system allows me to tell a producer when he asks me if a certain shot can be done to always say, yeah, no problem, it can be done.
I don't think that there is anything else commercially available that has the breadth and the power that you can get out of Maya 4.5.